Hey guys, I've been so hyped about making this video. I could not wait. I'm gonna go through just a couple, more than a couple, of my book-related items as far as annotation tabs, bookmarks, book-related stickers, book-related jewelry. Yes, I have book-related jewelry because my people know me so well. I'm going to start with this adorable canvas bag. Out of Print is the company. If you don't know them, they have such awesome products when it comes to tote bags and pencil cases, book themed items. You might have seen it at Barnes & Noble, one of my favorite sections, because I don't just go there for the books, because I love a festive reading item. At least that's what I call it. Let's see what I have in here. Start with whatever comes out first. Oh, I love this. This is a vintage troll bookmark. The more you know, the more you grow. I got this at a used bookstore in, where was I? It was my birthday. St. Petersburg, Florida. And it is a giant warehouse of used books. A dream. I spent at least 3 hours in there. Okay. So, for the bookmarks that I have that come with tassels, they don't last very long because of my cats. Really, it's just one of my cats, Clementine. She's a terror, and she eats them. There's even little, I can see her teeth marks on here. Look at that. I have gone back to books and lost many pages due to finding my bookmark ripped out and on the floor. That's okay. Reading is bacon for the brain. What else do we have? Oh, I love this one. This is... So when I travel, I like to go into the bookstores in the area of wherever I'm visiting. And I love finding... I always pick up a bookmark anytime I go buy a book, but I love finding bookmarks that are like significant to the area. Like, for example, this is, I got this one in Winter Garden, Florida, and it was at a bookstore called Writer's Block. Such a cute bookstore. I think I even got a tote bag there too. I love branding like this. I think this is a must if you own a little shop or own a business. This is one of my favorite ones. What else do we have? This is the cutest one ever. My sister actually got me this one for Christmas. It came with two in a pack. They say different things on the fortune. And the cookie is like rubber. I freaking love it. It feels so soft. And it's so fun to use in a book. For example, I tend to use it on the bottom, like this way. I don't know why. It's just, I think I like to just see it dangling when I go to pick up my book. How cute is that, though? Love it. What do we have next? Oh. Okay, this one is the most stunning, oh my gosh, one of the most stunning bookmarks. I got this while I was in Ireland. And the crazy, funny thing is that I had been looking for a bookmark, Ireland themed, when I went into at least three or four different bookstores while I was there in different areas all across Ireland, east, west, south, and I ended up finding this like 10 minutes at the airport, 10 minutes before I was heading home. I was so happy. I haven't used it yet because I don't know, I just think it's so pretty. I just want to display it, I think. I think my cat already got a piece of it, and that's why I took it out of the book. It's so beautiful. I went into a bookstore there that had the most beautiful posters for sale, and it was from the bookstore that's on Key Street. And it's like animated and it looks like Harry Potter, and it's just books cascading down the street. Oh my gosh. I bought it, of course. It's on my wall. What else do we have in here? I have no shelf control. That's absolutely correct. My cat's on her way up here, so if you hear jingling, that's her. She probably heard me playing with this. Hi, Clem. She thinks I want to play. She does not respect the bookmark. No. Okay. What other ones do I have in here? Let me just take... Oh. Take some of these out. Oh, these are from... what was it? Independent Bookstore Day. Which, if you find one in your area, they always give out really cool items, like tote bags and things, like for free. So this was Independent Bookstore Day. What day was it on? April 29th. And I got a bunch of these. This one's for Are You There, God? It's me, Margaret. Clementine, can you get down? Yes, please. Thank you. Here, go play with that. Go get that. What else? Selling banned books since 1982, and that is for Books and Books in Miami, Florida. Such a cool bookstore. The vibe the sight, just the sight of it is beautiful. Oh, I got this there that day too. Heartstopper sticker. She's going to town on that string that I gave her. Censorship leaves us in the dark. Another Books and Books. Being in Florida, it's very important that we advocate for no censorship. We're the second state in the country. I think we have around 852 banned books. Second to Texas, and then everything after us is only like in the 20s and 30s. How funny is this bookmark? Do you watch Queer Eye? Isn't he the best one on there? I love him. What else do we have in here? Well, I have more of the little cat guys. I love that sound. That is, oh my gosh. I would probably drive a lot of people crazy if I sat in public and did this, because I would zone out. I do it with my pop socket. People get upset. I can't help it. It's just I don't really notice I'm doing it. Stop scratching the couch, please. Please. Clementine. I read banned books. Judy Blume Forever, because the Margaret book is a banned book. Oh, these are fun, like, annotation tabs that I use. Post-its. These little guys. I also have these ones, which have gone through something. I don't even know what happened to these. They're little cats. You can write notes on them. And then, let me see if I have an annotated book somewhere close by. And then I have a bunch of different highlighters. If I'm reading like a really special book that speaks to me, I'll highlight. But for the most part, I don't like to spend too much time pausing. It takes me like out of the element of reading to highlight. It's only if it's really good. I do highlight a lot on Kindle though, because that's easy to keep going. But like taking out the highlighter and taking the cap off and holding the book is it's a lot, I guess. What else do I have? I have more magnet ones, and these are like little cats. And you just fold it on the page. It shows you where to put it. I have them in a bunch of different colors. Alright, let's get that out of the way. Oh, this is one of my favorites. It says Endure. My sister had it made on Etsy, I believe, for me as a gift. And the rose, my middle name is Rose, so how cool is that though? It's beautiful. Oh, this was from the Iron Flame book release event that Barnes & Noble had. Iron Flame release party 11 523 Barnes & Noble, Fort Lauderdale. And you got to take like a quiz online while you were there, and then it gave you your position in the, like, what quadrant you were, and I got the healer quadrant. And it says, I can fix it, you're a healer. Well done. It's not everyone who will dedicate their lives to cleaning up the messes of fighting, war, dragon burns, and the occasional sty. You're committed to healing, even if it means getting a little arcane and enduring. You do everything you can to keep people well and alive. You prefer the company of your fellow healers, and occasionally you might get a bit of grief because you like going outside and touching grass and trees, leaves, flowers, water, and all that new age crap. Like scribes, you can live without the glory because you've seen what glory actually does to the human body, and it's gross. And while sometimes I like to use stickers as bookmarks also, and I know if you also get book boxes a lot, you get them with like add-ons. Just one more chapter. Very relatable. Came for the romance, stayed for the smut. For my smutty readers. If you know, you know. Hashtag smut army. That's pretty. Just one more chapter. Sometimes I'm really reckless and I will read up until the second my eyes need to close, and so sometimes it's not on a chapter. It will be like in the middle of and even like in the middle of something really important. But it's because I stick it out for as long as I physically can. Let's see. Believe in happily ever after. I have to read Happily Ever After. If not, I won't read it. My life is like, we're looking for escapes, you know? We're healing our trauma and our inner child here. We need to play pretend. Give us the happily ever after, or give us nothing. Bad boy book boyfriends. These are cute. They're butts. Oh, for my why choose people. Hero in the streets, villain in the sheets. Oh my god. Some of these can get really ridiculous. Like, really ridiculous. Stay up all night, falling in love. What's the last book you stay up all night falling in love with? I would love to know. It's been a while for me. I read every day though. Usually, lately it's a bunch of like 4 stars. I haven't had my 5-star read yet this year. Have I? Oh no, you know what I did like? I did like a few. Book boyfriends do it better. Who's your favorite book boyfriend? Do you have one? I can't even think. I don't even remember the one from yesterday that I finished at this point. Oh, these are for my hockey trope lovers. My favorite person is a fictional hockey player. This is a magnet. Does stick. cute. Arena lights and hockey fights. I do love hockey. Even as a trope. Not even just as a trope. I like hockey in general. It's fun. Here's another. I think, oh no, did she get to this one? No, she didn't. She believed she could, but she was really tired, so she didn't. This is the most accurate. And I think my sister got me this for my birthday. She did. My sister does like the coolest things, and she made like a wreath with like made of like ribbons, birthday colored ribbons, and then she used like clips to clip a bunch of bookmarks onto the ribbon and around the wreath, and then there were like Barnes & Noble gift card, TJ Maxx gift card, Dunkin' Donuts. It was the best. Oh, and she got me a 6-month Kindle membership, which if you don't know that, you can gift that to someone, and I think that is the coolest, most amazing gift. And I haven't paid for mine in probably like the last year and a half, because people keep gifting me Kindle subscriptions. Like my dad for Christmas got me a 2-year subscription to Kindle, so I won't be paying. McCutie? McCulty? I don't know what that is. Probably from a specific book. I like my hockey players with big sticks and bad attitudes. Just one more chapter, another bookmark. This came with a box. This is pretty cool. This is from Willow Winters. And she color-coded this bookmark so that you know what her books are about. So like Mafia 1 through 5, Abduction, Paranormal, Dark and Psychological, Unrequited Love, Second Chance, Serial Killer Love Triangle. That's very specific. So it's like a key for her books. I think that's really smart as a writer. I love that idea. Be thankful I have book boyfriends and coffee, or you'd be in trouble. Yeah, pretty much. Also, the jewelry. These are actually, my sister got me these a couple of years ago. They are Tiger Beat from the 90s earrings, because that was my reading of choice back then. They have Hanson on the front. I think she gave me like a whole 90s themed gift, because like who doesn't love the 90s and who doesn't miss the 90s? Nothing's been as good as the 90s. And my best friend got me these for my birthday last year, and they are from Etsy. I wish I knew the shop. Where is it? I thought I had the shop title on here, name on here. But it's Emily Henry's People We Meet on Vacation, which is one of my favorite books. It was so good. Very When Harry Met Sally vibes, intentionally. It was like a retelling. But like, how cute are these? Listen, I think the ASMR is definitely working on my cat, because she is just zoned out staring at me. She loves watching it when I put it on the TV. Like I put on like my big TV in my living room, and she just, both of them will do it. Clementine and Pumpernickel. They will just lay on either side of the couch and stare. Usually during tabletop, because I love tabletop magazine flip-throughs the most lately. Like I'm on a kick. I also love gum chewing lately, which is so weird. I never thought I would, but I do. I'm thinking of doing, I love hard candy. Chats with hard candy. I might do one of those if y'all are into that. which I don't think I have any viewers yet, but I'm hopeful. I would just love to follow other people who might be doing this and I haven't seen you, because YouTube is so weird about who they suggest to you. I've found really great people lately, but I'm trying to find more of like lo-fi style artists. Here's a good example of the annotation tabs. I don't use specific colors for specific things. I just do what feels right so that it looks pretty. This is really one of the only books I like went to town on with annotating. I really love this book. If you haven't read it, absolutely, for sure, give it a chance. I think I cried a lot. It was just good. It's a happy ending though, but it's a second chance. So you do have to kind of go through that heartbreak, you know. Let me read one of the things I have annotated. See if there's anything highlighted. Here's one. And there, right there, in that second, it felt like we had something easy. And I still feel that, like I still feel this line. You know, like those people you just, oh my gosh, the second you have that connection and you click and it's like, oh my gosh, this is a breath of fresh air, because it's like no work. It is so simple and easy. We just make sense. We just click. Love that. What else? That's pretty cute. Oh, that's sweet. And neither of those things could contain my feelings about Christmas without her. Ugh. He couldn't have been much older than 13, same as me, skinny with thick, dark hair that badly needed to see scissors, enormous hazel eyes behind substantial glasses. His nose was too big for his face, teeth too big for his mouth, and presents entirely too big for a room that was meant to be empty. Ugh. Like, that is beautiful. So they meet as kids. So that's what that's about in the beginning. It's all of them growing up together. What else is annotated? It's a perfect description. I never got to fall out of love. I just had to move on. And I have one more thing I wanted to show you, which is another gift that I received. This adorable stamp. It says from the library of, and there's books with a cat, and it says my name. My best friend got me this. Was it my birthday? Actually, yeah, I think she got it for me when she got me the earrings. I might need to get a new. I don't know if this is dried out or not. I don't think it is dried out. Oh, I might have went too hard. That's okay. And then I usually just put it like the inside cover. Okay, so let me see. It might actually be dried out. I thought so because it's at least a year old. I think it was my birthday last year. Come on. Let's try that again. Nice. How cute is that? Sweet. Thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next time.